Hey, Miss Kristina here, bringing another preschool story time. Okay, it's time for a story. And now we're going to read The Most Perfect Spot, written by Diane, Goody. One Sunday morning, Jack made his mama breakfast in bed and a card that said, "I know the most perfect spot for a picnic." So Mama put on her very best hat and they set off for Prospect Park. The sky was clear and blue. It was the perfect day for a picnic. They walked around the corner and through the big park gate. They followed a wooden path until they came to the lake. The water was calm. It seemed like the most perfect spot. So Jack helped his mama into a boat. But suddenly, who knows why? Oh, what do you think will happen? A flock of ducks flapped their wings and cried quack, 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 quack. The noise startled Mama. Splash! She fell into the lake. Splash! Jack fell in too. Brr! Jack and Mama were wet and cold, so they went to dry off in the sun. It seemed like the most perfect spot. But suddenly, who knows why? Oh, what do you think is going to happen? 5 riders on horseback came galloping by. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Split, splat. The horses kicked up the mud. It got all over Mama and Jack. So Jack took his Mama to the carousel, where they'd be safe from ducks and horses. It seemed like the most perfect spot. But suddenly, oh gosh, who knows why? The carousel went round, whoosh, 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 very fast. Whoa! The ride made Mama dizzy, and she could not find her hat. There were gray clouds in the sky. Jack and Mama were too tired and too hungry to look for Mama's hat, so they plopped down in a meadow. It was noisy, yakety yak yak, and before they could eat, it began to rain. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. And suddenly, who knows why? A pack of dogs ran past, barking, arf, oof, arf, arf, oof. And it began to pour with rain. This park does not have the perfect spot for a picnic, Jack said. So he took his Mama by the hand and they ran through a park gate. They did not look back. They ran around the corner, splish, splash, squish. They ran through the wet streets and all the way up the stairs. Back home to the best picnic spot. Just Mama and Jack. And a dog they named Spot. The most perfect spot. The end. Okay, it's time for a song. And now we're going to do When the Ants Go Marching In. And we're going to go to number 5. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck his thumb and they all go marching down to the ground, to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 2 by 2. The little one stops to tie his shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 3 by 3. The little one stops to climb a tree, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 4 by 4. The little one stops to shut the door, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. Hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 5 by 5. The little one stops to take a dive, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. Good job. Okay, it's time for a story. Now we're going to read Squeak's Good Idea, written by Eilenberg. I've got a good idea, said Squeak. Let's all go out. Who wants to come? I'm busy, said Papa. Mama and Tumble were busy too. Oh, said Squeak. Then I'll have to go by myself. He opened the door and looked out. He said, it might be cold. So he went to the closet and got his jacket, and then, just to be on the safe side, he got his mittens, his hat, and his warmest pants as well. Mama, he called, may I borrow your scarf? Of course you may, said Mama. Squeak went back to the door. He looked out. It might rain. So he went to the hall and got his raincoat. And then, just to be on the safe side, he got his boots and some extra socks as well. Papa, he called, may I borrow your umbrella? Of course you may, said Papa. Squeak went back to the door. He looked out. He said, I might get hungry. So he went to the kitchen and got some cookies. And then, just to be on the safe side, he got some bread and some apples and a basket to carry them in. What are you doing? Asked Tumble. I thought, said Squeak, I might have a picnic. Squeak went back to the door. He looked out. He said, I'm ready. He looks ready for anything, huh? Squeak stepped outside. Oh, look how pretty it looks outside. That's a pretty flower, he said. What a noisy bee. Squeak walked one step at a time. To the tree at the end of the garden. Said Squeak. He put down his basket. It's not at all cold, and it's certainly not raining. So he pulled off his boots and his mittens and his hat and his extra socks and his raincoat and his jacket and his warmest pants, and he tied Mama's scarf to Papa's umbrella, and he hung them from a tree. Good, said Squeak. He looked at his basket. Now it's time for my picnic, yelled Tumble. I'm glad you've come, said Squeak. Look, everybody came. This was a good idea, said Mama. I love picnics, said Tumble. Lucky you brought so many things, said Papa. Yes, said Squeak. It's best to be on the safe side. And everyone agreed it was. Picnic over. The end. Okay, it's time for a song. And this time we're going to do This Old Man. And we're going to go up to number 5. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he played 2. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 3. He plays knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he played 4. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. This old man, he plays 5. He plays knick-knack on my hive with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man comes rolling home. Good job. Okay, and now it's time for a craft. Today we're going to be making a paper picnic placemat created by the Maker Exchange team. So some of the things we're going to need is a white piece of paper, a colored piece of paper, a pair of scissors, and some glue. First thing we want to do is to cut our white paper into symmetrical squares so they all are the same size for our checkerboard effect. Then we're going to glue the squares to the colored paper, leaving space in between each. And then we're going to let it dry. And now you will be ready for a picnic. And for some extra fun, go ahead and create some food, some drinks, or some snacks for your picnic. Well, that's it for today, but don't forget, we have so many virtual story times, around 100 on our YouTube channel. Or you can go to cityofcorona.com/library for all of our additional e-media. And we still have our click, park, and pick up, which of course is so easy and so fast. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. See you next time.